Hi there, we are excited to announce the publication of the Leeds Office Space and Flexible Workspace Providers Directory. We felt it was important to highlight the immediately available ready-to-go business space solutions in Leeds as leasing activity in the West Yorkshire city increases and puts pressure on the available supply of conventional office space. Whilst demand for high-quality office space in Leeds increases, it is of note that in the first 3 quarters of 2025, 1/3 of letting transactions were for fitted offices, highlighting an appetite for pre-cabled, furnished, plug-and-play office space with a level of fitting out and management of the space transferred away from the occupier. It has recently been reported that Leeds is expected to beat its annual conventional office lettings take-up average of 576,000 square feet after a strong Q3 take-up of 156,675 square feet. This brought its Q1 to Q3 take-up total to 482,300 square feet. The total take-up in the Q1 to Q3 period was 12% higher than its 5-year average, and 2025's Q3 take-up was 7% higher than 2024's Q3 and 10% higher than the 5-year average. It was also reported that during Q1 to Q3, 57% of office lettings were of Grade A and prime office space, reflecting the continued flight to quality and demand for best-in-class space. However, it was also noted that in Q3, the availability of Grade A and prime office space totaled 246,194 square feet and 201,545 square feet, respectively. This represented a Grade A vacancy rate of just 2% and a prime vacancy rate of 1.6%. It was also reported that a new headline rent was established in Q3 2025 at £46 per square foot per annum. This was achieved with the pre-let agreement signed by law firm Eversheds for 47,016 square feet at Kelstone, 1 Crown Point Road. This upward pressure on rental levels being the result of high demand and low supply. Other significant deals in Q3 2025 included flexible office provider To Work signing to rent 18,417 square feet at 1 Whitehall Riverside. Construction engineering firm Sweco taking 14,966 square feet, also at 1 Whitehall Riverside, and accountancy firm Grant Thornton signing for 9,974 square feet at City Square House. Demand for high-quality office space in Leeds is expected to increase as the city strengthens its position as a banking and finance hub. Several requirements are reported to be active in the banking and finance sector, partly due to the Bank of England's 2024 commitment to an expanded and permanent presence in Leeds, with plans to have at least 500 staff based in the city by 2027. There is also demand from other sectors. The public services, education and health sector was the most active during Q1 to Q3 2025, accounting for 34% of take-up. Both the legal and professional services sectors were also active in 2025, highlighted by the aforementioned deals for Eversheds and Grant Thornton. as was the engineering sector, with significant deals for Sweco and J.N. Bentley, part of the Mott MacDonald Group, both taking space at 1 Whitehall Riverside. It has also been reported that there will be over 7,000 new jobs created in the professional, technology and scientific sector in Leeds in the next 10 years. What is evident in the Leeds office market is the flight to quality and the demand for both prime and Grade A office space. However, since the pandemic, developers have faced a number of challenges, and this has led to a decreased supply and has limited the development pipeline. As mentioned earlier, a growing number of occupiers are opting for fitted offices in Leeds. Categorically, these sit in somewhat of a grey area between flexible serviced or managed offices and traditionally leased offices, and their growing popularity highlights a move away from renting blank canvas office space. For these reasons, flex space options, particularly those that offer high quality service levels and amenities within prime and Grade A office buildings, are becoming increasingly popular. There is a growing number of office providers, workspace operators and landlords offering private serviced offices, managed offices, fitted offices and co-working space in Leeds, many of which are in prime and Grade A office buildings. These offer flexible workspace solutions in various areas, including City Square, Park Square, the Headrow, Wellington Street and Whitehall Riverside. The directory profiles the 25 office providers, workspace operators and landlords that offer these high-quality, ready-to-go office space solutions in Leeds. Together, they offer flex space options across 46 properties, all of which are featured. We hope that you find it useful, and until next time, take care.